Good morning and welcome to Active Citizens. The show is Morning Calls and my name is Sharon Enebchiku. Right here in the studio with me, I am joined by Mr. Daniel Sacramento and Ifeoma Oji. Good morning.
Good morning. Morning. Good to be back.
You were not with us.
On
a certain day.
No, I wasn't feeling too fine.
But now I'm better. You're good now.
Yes.
Ifeoma, how are you doing? Oh, you look good. As always. How was your weekend? You guys look like you had a full week.
Thank God. I was on the sick bed, but now I'm back.
That's for you. You had a full weekend. Mr. Daniel had a different one, but I'm very happy that you're back. All right, let's go straight to two major stories that are raising serious questions about the state of Nigerian democracy. But before that, let us also welcome our analyst, the person of this, Oladimeji. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, guys. Good morning.
Yes, same to you, sir.
How was your weekend?
Oh, well. You know how it is. Nigeria is still where it is, so we keep moving.
I like the energy. That's what we need. All right, we're about to go straight into the first story. A shocking allegation in the National Assembly. A lawmaker has claimed that some of his colleagues are paying between 1 to 3 million naira just to have their bills presented on the floor. This explosive claim has sparked outrage, with the House leadership now demanding evidence or a full retraction. The question is simple. Are lawmakers paying to legislate? If so, who's collecting the money? And what does this mean for the laws being passed on behalf of Nigerians? Now to the second big story. The by-elections held in 12 states over the weekend on Saturday. The ruling APC won 12 out of 16 contested seats. But opposition parties are crying foul, accusing the ruling party of voter intimidation, vote buying, and electoral manipulation. INEC insists the elections were largely peaceful and credible, but opposition leaders from PDP, Labour Party, and APC, the process was anything but fair. They are calling it a rehearsal for 2027. Please, this people are cracking me up already. But let's go straight to the first question. Daniel, I'm going to start with you because you're already laughing. So for my first question, right? The same election, two different accounts. Even APC came out to praise INEC and said this was a very peaceful election. They thanked the security personnel that were on board. The president also gave a statement on the matter. How can the same election have two different reactions?
Well, I'm laughing at this country. Like I told you every morning, you must always see the reason why you have to be held in this country because Nigeria is a hall of fame. Do I call it Hall of Fame? Hall of Comedy. Where you wake up and people who things are not favoring are crying. When he favors them, they will not talk. That is one. It goes down to what I keep saying. We already have a failed system. The system is absolutely corrupt. In general. Yeah. You look at the kind of elections we've been doing ever since we claimed 1999 that we are in a democracy. I wonder if this is a democracy we're practicing. Or we're just doing demonstration of grace. That is the truth. That's exactly what we are all saying, because this is absolute demonstration of grace. You could see the level of people. You see, we are citizens are clamoring for a change. We are still the same people that are being paid. The people at the polling unit. Yes, we are still the same people. They pay. Those people whom we are saying are the ones spoiling our country.
We are joining hands.
We are the ones giving them the footage and even carrying holder for them, to tell them this is the way to do it this way. Because you won't see them coming to the polling unit to come and snatch buses to do vote buying. It is we who are seated here are the ones that they will pay to go and pay people. And that is why I was just laughing. You understand?
Yes.
A youth copper who is being hold, they have not paid him or her. This is the one they will use to do thumb printing. So why do we keep crying when we are all involved in the matter?
That's a good question, Mr. Daniel. You know, it's very funny. Let me ask this question to Mr. Oladimiji, okay? So now the APC has come out to accuse the APC of interfering in the by-elections, claiming that in certain states, entire polling units were nullified, following incidents of ballot box snatching and voter intimidation. Now, Mr. Oladimiji, do you suppose this was the case, or the coalition party which was officially adopted on July 1st, confident that they've captured the hearts of the people, Mr. Oladimiji?
Thank you for that question. Well, first of all, before that by-election yesterday, I said a day before that. Was it yesterday? 2 days ago, sorry. I said on Friday that this by-election from this 12 is a litmus test for all Nigerians to see how far they have come with their preparation towards the general election coming in 2027. And I wasn't shocked. All of the malpractices and corruption that were involved in the Saturday's election. INEC, as usual, dropped the ball. Just 12 days to conduct the elections, and they dropped the ball. Follow me to Rema, Ogun State, where a by-election was conducted for the Federal House of Assembly constituent, not constituent there. Just by-elections. And persons were named, a guy was shot, and men were there as if they were on read-only assignments. They were just there to read mode memory. Not there to observe what's going on. At the report that I got on Saturday, it took the intervention of soldiers to protect the electorate from non-state actors. In that same realm, now to this question, to your question. Look, I cannot tell for certain if the APC currently at captured the hearts of the people. But I'm not particularly interested in that. I am particularly interested in the Nigerian people, how they respond referring to the mass majority of Nigerians that have had poverty weaponized against them so much that, they cannot tell or refuse when a pack of spaghetti is offered to them or 30,000 is offered to them for the exchange of their franchise. That is the country where we are. I listened to my brother Daniel.
Yeah.
It is still we that we go out there. Our professors read the elections. We, the electorate, go out there, to collect money in exchange for our votes. The non-state actors are paid, to go there to truncate the system. But where and when does it stop? It stops when the citizens say no.
Yeah.
And have had enough.
Enough is enough.
This process of saying no entails you going out, carry out your civic responsibility.
Get your PVCs, yeah.
Be ready to be educated about it. Get ready to vote and get ready to defend your vote.
Well said,
sir. They will keep coming and they will not back down.
You need to, I like the fact that you had to include the fact that they need to go out to get their PVCs, as active citizens that we are. But for my next question, Ifoma, the 2027 election is fast approaching, and this has already kind of set the tone for the 2027 elections. And apart from that, we also have the Anambra gubernatorial elections, which is forthcoming in November, which I'm going to ask Mr. Daniel specifically for that. But ahead of 2027 elections, what do you think that Nigeria needs to put in place in order to have a free and fair election?
Okay. Number one, I would say that the opposition parties should stop being reactive rather they should be proactive. I mean, you don't cry foul when you've not done the necessary things that you are supposed to do before the election, and then you come crying that there was corruption, bribery, and the rest of them. I mean, plan before you complain. And then again, the citizens, they should be independent observers, in the sense that people of the community should be present in that election. I'm talking about the 2027 election. I mean, they should observe, apart from what the media is, presenting to us. They should equally be people that can stand and say, okay, I witnessed this and this is the result. And then again, the media on its own, I think it's high time they muzzle up. You understand? Because you could see that most of the times they pay them, and at the end of the day, they do their bidding. Yeah. So I think at this point of the time of this time, the media and the civil society should muzzle up and monitor, document every single thing that they do, and then push it to the public. And then the citizens who are active. I'm not just talking about only citizens, the independent observers. I'm not talking about just the media. I'm equally talking about every single person that is present in that election. Observe every single thing. I mean, the social media is open to all. So whatever you see, take note of it and push it as it's happening. So,
all right, I like the fact that you said that the opposition parties cannot be crying foul when they've not done anything. We are talking about electoral reforms, and it's as though nobody is saying anything yet when 2027 election is fast approaching. But this brings me to my next question, Mr. Daniel. So in a state, they said a vote buyer was caught with 25.9 million naira intended to corrupt the will of the people. Now, I wanted to ask, concerning what she just said, how would it have been if we have like eyewitness reports, reporting elections, live results as they happen? Do you think that would positively influence, transparency and credibility of elections?
Well, if it's in an advanced country where the eyewitness works, there's nothing like eyewitness in this country.
That's what active citizens is now going to introduce.
Let me tell you, there's nothing like eyewitness. That's the truth.
But you know that's what active citizens.
No, yes, no. I believe what active citizens is doing, which I'm part of. We are clamoring for us to do the right thing. Now, there is a lot of series. It's a chain process. Now, one of the things that we, the active citizens, should also be clamoring for it, bringing the right person into the right position, or for the right person to come out to contest, because it will bring down the chances of vote buying. One. Go and check. Majority of the people that normally do this vote buying thing to go and buy the conscience of people. Go and check the candidate they are producing.
Good question.
Look at the candidates they bring most of the times. Now, when you have done things, take for instance, I use the 5 Eastern governors who have been doing vehemently well, apart from one. I don't want to call names.
Mr. Daniel.
The remaining four have been doing well. Now, it will take somebody who has mental issue to look at what the governor of Abia State has done, and now come out to say, I want to rival him. He has not done anything. Then you now start coming out to polling unit to come and be giving citizens, active citizens, let me talk active citizens, because we have citizens everywhere.
Different types of
we have different types. You can't appeal when I have seen that basic amenities has been provided. Yes. He has gone extra mile to change the face of a lot of things. So why should I be bribed?
You know, you can actually collect the money.
No.
You can collect the money and still do the right thing.
Okay, now let me now tell you. Let me now tell you. The Bible says, flee from every appearance of evil.
No,
hold on. It is this you can collect and later you now do the right thing.
Mr. Dan is trying to say.
If you collect it, you have engaged yourself. The issue now is what we're saying, active citizen. Stop collecting.
At all, completely.
See,
hold on. I know what I'm saying. Because now, what happened in the by-election should be an eye-opener in what's about to come. We are all hungry. Now you're saying the citizens will rise up. We're talking about active citizens. What does active citizen entails? Stop collecting. That's what it entails.
Yeah.
When you stop collecting, nobody will bring again.
No, that's
but when there are people who always collect, you will see from 11, 12, you will have Judas Iscariot.
See, at the same time, you're saying that Nigerians are hungry, things are hard, and the rest of it. See, let me tell you.
But can we do the right thing and change it once and for all?
No matter how you want to look at it, when you present, if you present a bone to a dog, the dog will definitely eat the bone. But what I'm saying now is, why don't the citizens take that bone, eat the bone, and still do the right thing?
And I'm not telling you that there is no way you will fake the bone.
It can still happen.
Hold on. Have you been in the polling unit? Do you know how they give this money out? Do you know how they give it? You will complain and show what you have done before they give you money.
Eat the bone and still do the right thing.
And I'm not telling you that there is no way you will fake the bone.
It can still happen.
Hold on. Have you been in the polling unit? Do you know how they give this money out? Do you know? Okay. Now you see, this is a country where a 7-year-old boy was. Okay. Now you see, this is a country where a 7-year-old boy was seen going to vote many years ago. AIT carried it. What seen going to vote many years ago? AIT carried it. What did they pay? Did they pay AIT with? They took their license. Why would you showcase such things? AIT, they took their license. Why would you showcase such things? You see, we need to sit down. How do we want the democracy to look like?
What we are clamoring for right now, it's even small than what is to come. If we don't do the right thing now, I mean, we've seen the result of this by-election, and we've seen the beginning of doom, but we can still prevent this doom from happening if we take up power on our hands come 2027.
I like that.
We already know the right thing to do, so let us do the right thing.
You know, no, we have to address the fact that at the end of the day, this is just, like they said, it's a rehearsal for 2027, but we need it to be the appropriate kind of rehearsal. Every Nigerian that is watching, if this is not the time to be selling votes for 2 cups of rice or 1 bag of this time around, if we do not do what is right, this free and fair election something will not be a possibility. Which brings us to our major story for the day, the next major story. So a lawmaker, Ibrahim Ayo, has come out to say that for a bill to be passed in the National Assembly, you need to have 1 to 3 million naira to be able to bribe the right authorities. And even after you've done that, you have to bribe the other members of the House. And he said that since 2015, nobody has given him a bill to pass. If his claims are true, how deep has corruption eaten into our system, Mr.
I don't understand. Because he didn't pass a bill. He's an ET.
What happened?
How can he be in the House since 2000 if he has not passed any bill? And he's coming out since 2015. He's coming out now to come and tell us. See, I don't do pity wash things. Let me tell you. This just boils down to what I told you. When the wrong set of people go out.
For him to act as a whistleblower to, bring out...
Who is he blowing?
No, now the situation happening in the assembly.
Calm down. If he has come out to say that, I mean, some people have been going behind him to talk about pay people to pass a bill, then I think this should be looked into.
Okay, now let me help us.
No,
there should be an investigation conducted on it to find out if this is actually true.
Okay.
No.
I want to draw your attention. Let me draw your attention. Hold on. Sharon, I want you to draw your attention.
Speaking on the question
so
that
you use it. No, let me draw your attention.
All right.
Then you can use it to say. Let me tell you, these were people who were around during Buhari. You remember when...
If this is actually true.
Okay.
No.
In the sense, listen, these are merchants of Venice. These people are doing transactional business. We have transactional house. They know this thing. A house member was suspended for 6 months because he talked about the pardon issue. When the president investigated, it was true. It was true that there was pardon. Do you understand? That they do budget pardon. It's everywhere in the system. Even in the local house of civil servants where we are. Before your memo will pass, you will sort this person, you will give this person, you will give this person.
No, you know that this situation is not now that it started.
That is what I'm saying. Now, I'm not coming back to the house people will just treat this as a kid group, and they will...
In his accusation. But at the same time, I think, just like I said before, investigations should turn off the system.
Are you
the system?
Can you hear clearly?
That this is the State National Assembly that in the first budget defense of Tinubu-led administration, they had to stand and substituted the National Assembly for on your mandate we shall stand.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
That is the National Assembly that we have. Okay, so whatever we generate from inside such a National Assembly that spreads no fair hearing from the ethics committee. What's going on from inside?
To say he's not expecting any.
Because we are not expecting anything, I think they should form an independent body and make it public.
How many
independent investigation body and make it public? And then again, I wanted to mention that there is a provision under whistleblower. I think this man and make it public.
How many
independent investigation body and make it public? And then again, I wanted to mention man you should be protected under this whistleblower.
Provided that guy is going on suspension. Just go and mark what I told. That guy is going on suspension. That legislator house is a place where see no evil, hear no evil. That is what it is. And that's the gospel truth about it. You see, we have to call a spade a spade. The truth about it is that we've lost confidence in these people. We've lost absolute confidence. Yes, it's good. Okay, this man has come out now to saying this. When I'm looking at the man's face, I'm seeing this man as somebody who they were supposed to share something, and they said they didn't get to him. So he now had to come out. But the truth about it is,
you were not there.
No, if the right thing should be done. Okay, this man has been in power since 2015. What is he doing there? Is he the only good person in the whole of his
yes.
place?
So what are you now saying?
What I'm saying in essence is this. Yeah. If we have, they would have looked, they should get to the ethics and privilege, because this is their job. They will look into it and come out with the findings. But we all know that the finding will not favor this man, because they will suspend him.
Okay, so at the end of the day, suspension is where it will tie rapper.
It has happened over and over again.
Yes, it has happened before. But it's such a sad situation that we have in Nigeria, that the house of democracy, or the assembly that is supposed to be the pinnacle of democracy in the nation, has been reduced to this. But at the end of the day, we cannot afford to lose hope. We can't afford to give up, even though it has been occurring for a while now. We are hoping, and we have to put effort. We have to make conscious efforts to ensure that this is not the situation come 2027. And this message is to the active citizens, okay? Because we said earlier, there are different types of citizens. Well-meaning Nigerians, it's time for us to wake up, like Ibrahim has, woken up after many years without passing a bill in the assembly. It is time for us to wake up and do the right thing come 2027. As an active citizens, if you want to be a part of what we are doing over here to ensure that there is transparency during elections, please let us know in the comment section. We need all hands on deck. And with that, we are going to wrap things up here on Morning Pulse. Thank you so much, Mr. Daniel Sacramento, as always. Thank you, Mr. Oladimeji. I hope you can hear me. And thank you, of course, to Ifoma Oji for always joining us.
You're welcome.
It's a pleasure. And to our viewers, please make sure you subscribe, share, like, follow us on all our social media platforms at Active Citizens Media. You can also find me on my personal page at Sharon Enemchuku across all platforms. And you, Ifoma?
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook at Oji Sophia and on Instagram at Miselex.
Mr. Oladimeji, are you on social media? Okay, I think network is really bad. Mr. Daniel, where can
you always find me here.
Oh, Oladimeji, are you saying something? Oh, network is really bad. Thank you so much again for joining us.
No, I said you asked me if I was on.
Oh, okay, it's fine. Thank you to our viewers for always sticking with us till we see you this evening. Do have a lovely day. Goodbye.